good morning. My name is Gurpreet Kaur Mann. I am the founder of GKM Coaching, as well as I'm a LinkedIn coach. So today's is my first segment. I'm kicking off a brand new segment. I'm going to be running this every Tuesday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, and it's going to be all about LinkedIn for entrepreneurs. If you already don't know me, I am on LinkedIn. I've been using LinkedIn for all my businesses, and I have successfully been able to, since 2019, generate leads after leads organically, 100% all organically from LinkedIn, and been able to build six figures business for both of my businesses. So today's segment is me helping you as entrepreneurs do the same thing, leveraging LinkedIn. So every day I'm seeing so many entrepreneurs on here, and a lot of entrepreneurs are not taking advantage of this great platform. And that's why I decided, I've been in numerous talks with so many entrepreneurs, and I thought it's time that I start to teach entrepreneurs how to convert the LinkedIn profiles into lead magnets. So I will be coming on every Tuesday. This is a segment for entrepreneurs. Now, who is an entrepreneur? You can be a coach. Maybe you are running a coaching business. Maybe you're a coach. Maybe you're a consultant. Maybe it's B2B or B2C. Regardless of what segment you're in, B2B or B2C, all your customers are on LinkedIn. So this is dedicated to sole entrepreneurs, businesses, any business owners that want to start getting customers from LinkedIn. So this is all going to be, that's what I'm always going to come on Tuesday and give some tips and advice. So today's segment that I'm going to kick off is, well, can your customers and clients find you on LinkedIn? So before we begin, let me know in the comment sections who's tuned in, where are you tuning in from? And if you're an entrepreneur, let me know what's your business and where are you tuning in from, and what's your business, and what are you struggling with when it comes to LinkedIn. So let's kick this segment off, and let's dive right into, well, can your customer find you? So what I mean by that, so what do I mean? Well, can your clients and customers find you on LinkedIn? So LinkedIn is a search engine. Think of it like Google, but just different, just a little bit of a tweak where you get to see people's LinkedIn profiles, there's business pages. So it's kind of like a website, right? So LinkedIn has a search engine where we use to go and find what we are looking for. Now, here's some stats about LinkedIn. Almost 90% of decision makers are on LinkedIn. Business owners, CEOs, you name it, everyone's on here. There's like 90 plus million users on LinkedIn. Your customers are on LinkedIn, be it B2B or B2C. Regardless of your business, your target customers are sitting right here on this platform every single day. But if they can't find you, you are leaving money on the table. Okay, so how do we now first determine if your customers can find you? Now, on average, what people are doing is, some people don't even have a company page, some people have both. So what I'm going to talk about today is how to leverage your company page as well as your LinkedIn profile. But I'm going to mainly talk on how you can make your LinkedIn profile SEO friendly. So that's what we talk about. Can your customers and clients find you? So because LinkedIn is a search engine and it's a professional business, it's the #1 business platform in the world, and it is search engine. So when the people are doing their searches, they can't find you, that is because your LinkedIn profile or your LinkedIn company page is not SEO friendly. That is why people can't find you. So what do I mean by this? So let me show you. I'm going to do a demonstration on how people will go about finding you on LinkedIn. So let me share my screen. Okay, here we go. So let's say I'm a customer, I'm looking for a coach, right? Let's say I need a life coach. Okay, I type in, I'm gonna go to the search engine and I'm gonna go look for a life coach. Okay, so now you see the background, it's flickering. That's what I mean by it's a search engine, right? So now all the searches are appearing. Now I have an option. I can either go by company. So if I click on companies, now all the companies that are life coaches will show up. Okay. But now if I go back and say I want a life coach, I'm looking for a person that is a life coach, now all the people are going to show up, right? Now you see there's 1 million plus life coaches on LinkedIn. Now I can further define my search by location, right? So let's say I'm in Canada. Okay, let's go Ontario, Toronto, Greater Toronto. So now I'm defining my search and now I'm using the filters. So look who appears first. Now, if you look at the number, it says 68,000. So there are 68,000 life coaches right now in Canada, in around Toronto. Okay, GTA, well, so Greater Toronto area, because that's how I define the search. Now, this is the search engine. Think of it Google page, right? When we do Google search, that's why company invests so much money in SEO to appear on the first page, right? So if you're a business owner and you have an SEO expert that is constantly working on your website to get you on the first page or the second page of Google, it's the same concept on LinkedIn because you want to appear on the first 2 pages. So look who's appearing on the first page of LinkedIn search. So that's pages, right? So there's 1, 2, 3, look how the list goes on. But psychology around here is that when people are searching, they're not going to they're going to find what they're looking for within the first 2 pages of the search, right? So now I'm going to go through these individuals and reach out to look at the LinkedIn profiles, right? I'm going to click on this person because this is the first person appeared. So then I'm going to click on their LinkedIn profile to go through their profile, right? But the first step is, well, if you're not appearing on the searches of LinkedIn, well, guess what? Your target customer, your ideal customer can't find you. And if they can't find you on LinkedIn, then they can't contact you, right? They can't message you. And even on LinkedIn now, they have a feature where people can submit a request, right? Project requests, proposals. So LinkedIn is becoming so much more for business owners. So if you're a business owner, you want to leverage LinkedIn. And guess what? All of this is free. You're not paying for it. The zero marketing budget. So if you're tired of using Facebook ads and Instagram posts, now Facebook and Instagram, their organic reach is like 1%. Right? If you post, you have to spend so much money in order to reach your target audience on Facebook or Instagram, Twitter, and so on. But on LinkedIn, you don't need to spend any money. Zero money. You need to spend zero money to reach your target audience. But first thing is, now we need to make your LinkedIn profile search engine optimize. So if you're a coach, you're a consultant, you're a business owner, you're an entrepreneur, you gotta leverage your personal LinkedIn profile so that you appear on the first page of search. And how do we do this? So here's what you need to do. If you notice, sorry, let me go back. What I missed a step. So why did these people show up first is because they have coach in their headlines. They have life coach, the word life coach in their job titles, right? If you see current titles, so they have the keyword life coach throughout their profile. So this is where it becomes really important that we make our LinkedIn profile SEO friendly. So I'm going to walk you through how to do this. So first step is we want to go do an audit to see if you are actually appearing on search. So go to your LinkedIn profile. And if you go to so this is my LinkedIn profile. So if you go to your dashboard, which is private to you, you will see this number on the right side that will give you a good idea of how are you appearing in searches. So my number is 2,707. Okay. So if your number is low, look how many you're losing out, right? Like as an entrepreneur, you're not in the business to make zero money. You're in the business to make money. But if your target audience, your target client, your ideal client can't find you on LinkedIn, you are losing money. You're leaving money on the table. So first step is we want to analyze your dashboard. So you want to look at the numbers. So you go on your dashboard and look at if you're appearing in searches. Okay. So how do we fix this problem? Is that we want to go to our headline. Okay, first step to making your LinkedIn profile SEO friendly is that we want to add keywords that our target customer and our clients or customer/client will be using to search for us. Okay, so for example, let's say, so that's why I have LinkedIn marketing, LinkedIn coach, HR leader, talent attraction and retention. So I'm always playing with my headline because this is what will gear towards people finding you, right? So you need to, number one step is you need to make your LinkedIn headline with keywords. I see a lot of people teaching this part wrong. There's a lot of misguidance when it comes to on the headline. I've seen a lot of people telling entrepreneurs and business owners, coaches and consultants, that you need to make your headline as who do you help, right? A pitch or a statement that clearly articulates what you do. But that's not going to make your LinkedIn profile now SEO friendly, right? So that is not the space to use. First step is you want to add keywords that people will use to find you. Okay, so now this is going to be constantly work in progress, and that's what SEO is, right? People are using keywords to find and do searches. They're not going to write, I help, let me find somebody who helps in X problem, help in X, right? Like people are not going to use a sentence to do a search. What people are going to do is they're going to use keywords. So what you want to do is you want to fill your headline with the keywords that people, your target customer or client will use to find you. If there's space after, then you can use a catching phrase to grab attention. But I keep my headline with keywords, okay? So that's step one. Now, the banner is where you can then articulate who you help and what are they going to accomplish, right? Who do you help with what and what do they accomplish? Okay, I see a lot of people doing banner wrong too. You're losing out on potential customers and clients when you are not making your banner banner that grabs attention. Okay, so once you've done the headline, you want to make your LinkedIn banner be the call to action. When someone finds you, clicks on your LinkedIn profile, we want them to take action. Okay, so that is the second step, is your banner. So for example, one of my clients, okay, we did this for her banner. We came up with this strategy, which is so if you look at her banner, we changed her banners. So much. Her banner already was great, just minor little tweaks to grab attention. But what I told her to do, what we did was, hey, listen, people are going to come onto your banner, and individuals, majority of people use LinkedIn for desktops or their laptops, right? So what we want them to do is the minute they find you, they're on your LinkedIn profile, we want them to take action, call to action. So we generated a QR code so that now when someone comes on her profile, it says take the free quiz. Boom, someone's going to pull up their phone, go to the camera, and they're going to scan that QR code. Okay? And now guess what? Everybody knows this QR code because in the pandemic, And all the restaurants were doing this, right? We had to go to restaurants, pull up our phones, scan the QR codes, and fill out the pre-screening questions and menus and all that stuff. So now everybody knows about the QR code. So you want to do this too. What you can do is this is easily done. It's so simple to do. There's a free tool online that you can use to create QR codes. Now I created the QR code. We created the QR code. Now when someone comes to our LinkedIn profile, they're gonna open their phones and they're gonna scan that QR code, and guess what is gonna happen? I'm going now to her. So let me stop the share for a second to show. So I scanned the QR code and now I'm taken to the quiz and I'm going to do the quiz, right? So this is one of the best ways that you can utilize your LinkedIn profiles to generate leads. Okay, now you got them on your email list. If they fill out, if you're giving a freebie, use that. So you want to develop QR codes that you can put on your banner. So you're making your target customer, your ideal customers and clients' life easy. And now, boom, they have taken an action. They're going to do the quiz, whatever the freebie is. If it's a download, they're going to take action. You got their email and now they are on your email list. Okay. We also want people to generate, this is the best way to generate your email list, to get people on your email list, is by your LinkedIn profiles. So that is the second step. Now, moving on is how to get your once clients can find you, they need to take action. Okay. So I learned from this great marketing 2016, I think, I learned from this great website marketing expert who said that in order for your website to work, it needs to hit the 5 senses, the 5 human senses. So what are the 5 human senses? See, hear, touch, smell, and taste. 5. So now we need to, so these are the 5 senses, okay? Your website has to be set up like this. See, hear. You need to hit the 5 senses. See, hear, touch, taste, smell. Okay. Now, your LinkedIn profile is your website. It's your website. So biggest mistake you're making is if you're not seeing your LinkedIn profile as a website, you are also losing out on customers. So now what we want to do is we want to make sure we want to hit as many of the 5 senses that we can, because we're human beings, we go by our senses, and that's how we take action, right? So we want to make sure that our LinkedIn profile are hitting majority of the 5 senses: see, hear, touch, smell, and taste. Okay, so now let's look at the see. See is your picture, see is your banner, see is the words too, right? So now they can see. So if your picture, that's why you need to have a close-up picture, okay? So you want to make sure your LinkedIn profile picture is zoomed in and people can see your face, okay? Now here is the cover story. I need to update my cover story. I'm an HR leader now you got them to see you and hear you, okay? So now we covered the 2 things right off the bat. They can see you, they can hear you, right? We hit the 2 senses. Now, in order to hit the touch and the smell and the taste, that comes with the words we're going to use to grab their attention. We want to take them on a journey with our banners, with our link, with our cover stories and our videos. Here is also, you can do
My name is pronounced Godfried.
Okay, so that is the key to
My name is pronounced Godfried.
So when we're setting up your LinkedIn profile, you want to make sure that you're hitting the 5 senses, try to get as many as you can, right? So again, the 5 senses, you have to use the 5 sense tool when you're developing your LinkedIn profile, as well as your website, as well as your company page on LinkedIn. Again, the 5 sense tool, the 5 sense is see, hear, touch, smell, and taste. Okay, so when they're reading a LinkedIn profile, they should be able to taste it. Taste that, like for example, taste the success. If you are generating success for somebody, they should be able to taste it. They should be able to smell it. They should be able to feel it, right? The touch is the feeling. They should be able to feel it. And if that's not happening, they're not going to take action, right? So we want them to take action. And the best way to do is how we set up our LinkedIn profile. So we have to hit those 5 senses. Now, when we are another third step of making it SEO friendly is that we need to add keywords throughout our entire LinkedIn profiles, from our about sections to our experience section, so that we are ranking higher in the search engine of LinkedIn. Okay. So that is how your customers are going to find you. If customers can't find you, that means your LinkedIn profile is not search engine optimized. So let me know if this has helped. Okay. This is a segment. Again, I'm dedicating this as LinkedIn for entrepreneurs. Every Tuesday, I'm going to be coming online. The segment's going to happen every Tuesday at 11 a.m. So if you don't want to miss it, make sure you hit the subscribe button, the little notification button on my LinkedIn profile. So if you go to my LinkedIn profile, I'll show you what I mean. I have to pull out somebody else to show you how there's a notification now that allows you to never miss a content from a person. So for example, what you want to do is, if you never want to miss a video from me or my content, you want to go to my LinkedIn profile and then you hit this little bell, this bell notification, hit it, and now you are subscribed to me and you will never miss out on my content or my LinkedIn videos. You will always get a notification of my content and any LinkedIn lives I'm doing. So that is how you will never miss out. So make sure you hit the subscribe button, the notification button. I'm talking like I'm on YouTube. Hit the notification button so you never miss out on this LinkedIn live that's going to happen every Tuesday, and it's geared towards helping entrepreneurs, solo entrepreneurs, coaches, and consultants get more leads for their business, leveraging your LinkedIn profile. Let me know if this segment has helped. If you don't know how to make your LinkedIn profile SEO friendly, or you don't know how to get leads straight into your DMs from LinkedIn, you don't need to get a LinkedIn Sales Navigator. Okay, that's like the next step. Let's get your LinkedIn profile and your company page to generate leads. Definitely a LinkedIn personal page to generate leads. And then the next step is to go get those. You can then upgrade to the Sales Navigator. I haven't dabbed into Sales Navigator, but I've been getting all my leads straight into my DMs for my businesses. And I've never do cold emails, spend zero money on marketing, never spend money on ads anymore. It's since 2019, not spending money on ads, not spending money on marketing, but generating leads after leads. Email list is growing. You need to have an email list for your business as well. So you are also capturing people's leads. Why? Email address. Why? Because we don't own LinkedIn. You don't own LinkedIn. And last thing you want is, if LinkedIn crashes or LinkedIn kicks you out of their platform, you're stranded with zero leads, right? So that's why we want to always get our potential clients and customers onto an email list. Okay, so I hope this segment has helped you. Feel free to reach out to me if you're a business owner and you want to, and you're tired of Facebook and Instagram dumping money on ads after ads and not nearly generating the ROI on it. I can help you get leads organically from LinkedIn with zero money spending on ads. Reach out to me. I'm your LinkedIn coach, Gurpreet Kaur Ahmed. I'm an expert on LinkedIn. I've been using LinkedIn for years. You can see the follower base I have, organically driven. And I was one of the first people to get LinkedIn Live when LinkedIn Live was in beta testing back in 2019. So I know my stuff when it comes to LinkedIn. There's nobody better to work with you to get those leads for you, feel free to reach out to me. Enjoy the rest of your morning. I'll see you guys next Tuesday. Bye.